Freddy's Adventure Beyond the Pond. Once upon a time, in a peaceful pond, there lived a little frog named Freddy. Freddy was bright green with soft, smooth skin that glistened in the sunlight. His big, round eyes were wide and curious, always looking for something fun to do. Freddy's long, skinny legs helped him leap high into the air, and his big webbed feet made him a great swimmer. Freddy was a happy frog, always full of energy and ready to explore. Freddy lived near a big sparkly pond surrounded by tall waving grass. He loved to hop from one lily pad to another, sometimes catching the soft breeze as he jumped. The pond was his home, and he knew it well. But Freddy wasn't just any frog. He was an explorer. He always wondered what lay beyond the pond and the grass. One bright morning, Freddy was sitting on a lily pad, looking out over the water. The sun was shining, and the birds were singing, but Freddy was feeling a little bored. He decided it was the perfect day for an adventure. With a big happy leap, he jumped off his lily pad and landed softly on the shore. He looked around and saw something he had never noticed before, a little trail of flowers leading into the forest. Freddy's eyes widened with excitement. "What's down this path?" he wondered. "I've never been there before." Freddy's heart raced with joy. Without thinking twice, he began hopping along the flower-covered path. The air smelled sweet, and the soft petals of the flowers tickled his nose. As he hopped, he saw butterflies fluttering above him and listened to the gentle rustling of the leaves in the trees. Soon, Freddy came to a wide, sparkling stream. It was much bigger than the pond, and the water sparkled like diamonds in the sunlight. Freddy wasn't afraid. He had always loved water. With a big leap, he landed on a rock in the middle of the stream, looking around to see what was next. Suddenly, he heard a soft voice. "Hello, little frog." Freddy looked around and saw a friendly turtle swimming nearby. The turtle had a big hard shell that was brown and green, with patterns like the leaves of the trees. His eyes were kind, and he smiled at Freddy. "Hi there," Freddy said, hopping closer to the turtle. "My name is Tessa," the turtle said slowly, her voice calm and gentle. "What brings you to the stream, little frog?" "I'm exploring," Freddy said with excitement. "I've never been here before, and I wanted to see where the flowers lead." "That's wonderful," Tessa said. "The flowers here are very special. They only bloom in the morning, and they lead to a magical place." Freddy's eyes grew wide. "A magical place? Where is it?" Tessa smiled. "You'll find out soon. Follow the stream, and you'll see it." Freddy didn't hesitate. He nodded and began to hop along the edge of the stream, his eyes shining with excitement. Tessa swam beside him, her shell gently floating on the water. As they went on, the trees grew taller, and the path became more mysterious. The flowers turned into beautiful vines that twisted around the trees, and the sunbeams danced through the leaves, making the whole forest sparkle. Finally, they came to a clearing. In the middle of the clearing was a giant, glowing mushroom. It was big enough for Freddy to sit on, with a soft, cushiony top that felt warm and cozy. Around the mushroom were sparkling fireflies, floating in the air like tiny stars. The light from the mushroom was soft and warm, and it made everything around it look magical. Freddy sat down on the mushroom, his eyes wide in wonder. "Wow, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen," Tessa nodded. "This is the magical spot I told you about. It's a place where all the creatures of the forest come to rest and play. The mushroom gives us light and warmth when the day turns to night." Freddy smiled and felt happy. He had never seen anything like it. He sat there, watching the fireflies and listening to the soft whispers of the wind through the trees. He felt peaceful and calm, as if he was in a dream. Freddie yawned, his little eyes starting to close. Tessa, seeing that Freddie was tired, gently nudged him. "It's time for bed now, little frog," she said softly. "The magical mushroom will keep you warm, but you should rest so you can have more adventures tomorrow." Freddie stretched his long, skinny legs and nodded. He felt so cozy and safe on the mushroom. He curled up and closed his eyes, listening to the soft sound of the wind and the gentle buzz of the fireflies. The world around him seemed to lull him into a peaceful sleep. That night, as Freddie slept under the stars, he dreamed of more adventures, of exploring new places, meeting new friends, and discovering even more magical spots in the forest. He dreamed of jumping high in the sky and swimming in the cool streams, feeling free and happy. The next morning, Freddie woke up to the sound of birds singing and the sun shining through the trees. He stretched and jumped off the mushroom. He thanked Tessa for showing him the magical place and promised to return soon. With a happy hop, Freddie headed back to the pond, feeling excited about all the adventures yet to come. As he reached the edge of the pond, he stopped for a moment and looked around. The pond was still peaceful and calm, but now Freddie knew there were so many other magical places to explore. And so, Freddie the Frog went on many more adventures, discovering new friends, beautiful places, and fun surprises around every corner. He never stopped exploring, and every day was a new adventure. And as the stars twinkled above the pond, Freddie would always remember his magical journey and dream of the next one.